Hello everyone and welcome to another Sun Bros video. Today we're going to be doing a sneak peek preview of an upcoming hero in patch 2.3, Irelia Blade Dancer. Now, Riot has officially announced the release of Irelia. She will be coming out on patch 2.3. They put it on the Facebook page, so this isn't speculation. This is an actually confirmed next hero. So let's go ahead and take a look at Irelia on League of Legends website and kind of see what she brings to the table. We're going to be talking about what she brings to the table on PC. Now, keep in mind, things do change from time to time from PC to the mobile version of Wild Rift, but not a lot, so we're kind of going to go over that. So, the role she's given is fighter, moderate difficulty. We're not going to go into too much into the lore and like that, kind of unnecessary, but we're going to go and check out these abilities, get a little sneak preview of a little video of it, and along with reading exactly what she brings to the table. So we have her passive is Ionian Fervor. When Irelia strikes enemies with spells, she gains stacking bonus attack speed, and at maximum stacks, she also gains bonus damage on hit. Her next ability, her first ability, is Blade Surge. Irelia dashes forward to strike her target, healing herself. If the target is marked or dies to Blade Surge, its cooldown is refreshed. And this, obviously, as you guys can tell in the video that we see here, it works on minions as well as it does on people. So it's not just something that only works on people. Her second ability is Defiant Dance. Irelia charges a strike that deals more damage as she charges. She takes reduced physical damage during the charge. So, pretty interesting to see in the video there. She's taking a reduced damage while Cat's holding there, and then she obviously strikes out at the end of it. So pretty nice. Her third ability is Flawless Duet. Irelia sends out two blades which converge on each other. Enemies caught in between are damaged, stunned, and marked. That's a pretty interesting ability, and obviously see she dashes in afterwards. So the mark is an important part of her kit. Obviously, it's a big difference maker. So we can see the marked comes into not the passive, but the first ability. If the target is marked or dies to Blade Surge, the cooldown's refreshed. And then we have Defiant Dance. Does nothing to do with the mark. So then we go on to her ultimate, Vanguard's Edge. Irelia fires a massive number of blades that explode outward upon hitting an enemy champion. Enemies hit by the blades are damaged and marked. Afterwards, the blades form a wall that will damage and slow enemies that walk through it. So, pretty cool. You can see in the video there, she shoots it out as soon as it hits the enemy champion. It forms a wall, and it forms a wall in the shape of an arrowhead, it looks like to me. But it's a really interesting kit. She's got high mobility. She has the ability to refresh some of her more potent abilities. Marking, it's not totally, I guess, obvious what marking enemies does, besides refresh the first ability, so we'll have to see when more verbiage comes out about that on the Wild Rift side. I used to play quite a bit of Irelia when I played PC League. I played her a lot in top, and I played her some in the jungle. Her kit was wildly different back then than it is now. She looks like she's been totally reworked, so she's a totally different hero right now. But interesting, though, she obviously has a lot of attack speed. She gets bonus damage on hit, so obviously building some items like Blade of the Rune King and other on-hit items might be useful to her. Great mobility with her dash that refreshes, kind of like Yas, except for they have to die for the refresh if the target is marked or dies to Blade Surge, then the cooldown's refreshed. So she can dash quite a bit, and it's not hard to mark people, it sounds like, between her third ability and her ultimate. And then being able to take less damage, that's kind of like how I use Master Yi's Alpha Strike, the way I avoid taking certain damage with that. I don't think it reduces her, it doesn't affect her ability to be crowd controlled, but it definitely reduces her damage. So against certain people like Cat and Zed and other people who have these high damage ults that don't do crowd control, obviously that'd be super useful. And then this is kind of, obviously it, or damage, stun. So she has crowd control. It's a little bit of a hard crowd control. It's gonna take a lot of skill. I think that's why the difficulty is moderate. It's not gonna be an easy one to get off, but I think when it does get off, it's gonna be pretty potent. Obviously she's gonna be high damage as well. And then obviously this ability that's a pretty solid bit of crowd control. The slow looks pretty potent from the little video, so I'm excited. she's primarily going to be played top. I think she's also going to be somewhat useful in the mid lane. And of course, when she comes out, I'll be trying to play her in the jungle and see how that works out. But guys, when we get more information about Irelia, she's officially got her Wild Rift announcement videos and her skills are released. And that information, we will give you guys a official spotlight video on the new champion Irelia. But for now, this is just a sneak peek of what information we have available to us right now. But guys, thanks for watching. And as always, until next time.